You know, I'm sure like many of you, I go into the backcountry to backpack, to hike, to feel my human nature back in the presence of Mother Nature, and just connect. In your time in the backcountry, just like that connection with Earth, and just enjoying your time, rekindling everything about being human, and getting away from the very fast-paced world we live in now. Now, when I go out there, I don't want to be reminded of a lot of things that I see in the busy city world, city life, or when I go to the city. I semi-live in the suburbs. I go out there to remember where we came from and to remember the beauty of what's out there and what there is still to enjoy in any of our country alone, what it has to offer. Now, my buddy Squidly, he asked me to do a video talking about one of the things that he's doing as a part of a series, and I picked this one because this one is near and dear to me. I wrote it in the title of this video because I despise this one the most when I'm in the backcountry. And he asked me to do a video on the principles of leave no trace and to pick one of them and discuss it in today's video. So guys, I just want to say that it is amazing how much when you're in the backcountry, when you're hiking, when you're anywhere, you see some of these things, and it's just like, it makes you so frustrated, especially if you enjoy your time out there, if you care about taking care of nature, the backcountry, and anywhere you hike or backpack, and parks as far as public lands or anything like that. It can be very frustrating to find all the waste you can see out there. I do not understand where people learn to feel like they can just throw things anywhere and it doesn't matter, or even some people believe under the principle that things will just dissipate over time. There's a lot of nasty plastics, a lot of nasty foams, a lot of nasty other materials out there that will be there for hundreds of years if you leave them. I can find things in the woods near me that have been there over 50 years, crazy to say that, but the importance of properly disposing of waste. Okay, first part of this is pretty straightforward. Exactly as these principles talk about leave no trace. Any trash you bring in, any food you bring in, anything that is a part of you that came with you, you need to pack it out. That is one of the biggest things, the simplest ways to understand this is to carry extra Ziploc bag. Yes, I know that's not the best eco thing, but carry extra Ziploc bag. I do it all the time. I carry a couple gallon bags. Any trash I have, anything I use, wipes, food wrappers, leftover food, any like camp equipment I need that's just going to be trashed after anyways, it goes in those Ziploc bags. I keep it in my bear bag, especially if I'm in bear country, but I pack it back out. I always carry it with me in, and I always carry it back out. So it's important to make sure to pack it in and pack it out. Okay, another important thing. So you should use restroom facilities when possible, like a privy, porta-johns, you find them in some trailheads, or any toilet available. Use those when possible, but when you do have to do your business in the backcountry, you should make sure to dig at least a 6-inch cat hole. And there's a lot of good little shovels you can get out there. I know my friends over at Apex Giant, Hilltop Packs, they've got an awesome one, the Dirt Diggler. There's a couple others out there, the Deuce of Spades. Carry one of those with you with your toilet paper, easy to carry and ready to go. But dig your small cat hole, do your business in there, and make sure to cover it back up. That's important to make sure to bury it well with also any toilet paper that you do leave. Now, it's important to note that there is some parts, some areas, some parks, some locations, some states that require you to pack out everything. Your waste from your body and also your toilet paper. Now, I know that there's such thing as a wag bag. Check that out if you want to look more into it, but just to make sure you're following the rules and make sure when you are disposing of human waste, you're doing it properly. Keep a cat hole, use a wag bag, and just make sure you leave no trace as far as human stuff. Last part of this rule, and I'm quoting this from the National Park website, that you wash any products or anything that is not naturally water from the streams at least 200 feet away from any water source. And if you're going to use soap, make sure it's biodegradable. Make sure you bury it if you end up using any soap, or even if you use toothpaste and you're spitting, make sure you bury it 200 feet away from a water source, and just make sure that you stay away from the streams. And that also goes to the point above that. Make sure you're not urinating or other things near streams also, and that you're within that, over that 200-foot range of those sources. All right, so you've heard these principles from me as far as dispose of waste properly. And I hope that you will do that in your journey in the backcountry. Guys, all the other principles below are in other videos of fellow YouTube friends of mine. go check out their videos. They got some awesome takes on the different principles of leave no trace. Again, thanks Squidly for asking me to do this. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this and take something from it. We will see you soon.